ever just stop and wonder how you ended up so far off track from where you wanted to be? Well, today we're digging into this really powerful idea that completely flips how we think about failure and discipline. The big idea here? We don't fail in some huge dramatic moment. Nope, we fail in thousands of tiny little moments we don't even see happening. Let's get into it. Right? Most of us think that failure is this big event. You look up one day and boom, everything's a mess. And you think, how did this happen? We imagine it some sudden collapse. But what if I told you that's not how it works at all? The reality is way, way quieter. See, failure is sneaky. It doesn't kick down the door, it just kind of slips in through the cracks, disguised as these perfectly reasonable everyday choices we all make. It shows up looking like, I'm too tired, or it sounds like that little voice saying, just this once won't hurt. Or it's that 5 minutes of scrolling that turns into an hour. On their own, these things seem totally harmless, right? But these are the tiny seeds that grow into massive failures. And here's the really dangerous part. All these little compromises, they happen in private. Nobody's there to call you on it. For a while, you might not even notice you're doing it. But there is one person who's always watching. And yeah, that person is you, or more specifically, your own mind. Every single one of these little slip-ups is like a tiny negotiation you have with yourself. And with each one, you're slowly, quietly teaching your brain that the promises you make, well, they're kind of optional. This is the absolute core of it all. Every single time you choose the easy way out, you're not just making a single bad choice. You are literally training your mind. You're teaching it, hey, my rules, my commitments, yeah, those are flexible. We can talk our way out of them. And pretty soon, it's a pattern. You know how it goes. You tell yourself, okay, tomorrow I am waking up early, and your mind immediately pipes up with, you look tired, just hit snooze, just for today. Or you say, I'll start that big project tomorrow, and your mind just kind of smiles because it knows tomorrow is the best excuse there is. So here's the takeaway. We are completely complicit in the downfall of our own discipline. It doesn't get broken by some huge outside force. We give it away, little by little, every time we give ourselves permission to slide. Okay, so this leads us to what is maybe the single most important truth in this whole thing. It's an idea that just cuts right through all the noise about goals and motivation and all that stuff. Man, just let that one sink in for a second. It's not about how big and shiny your goals are. It's about the foundation you've built underneath them. Because when life gets hard, and it always does, you won't magically rise to the occasion. You'll fall back to whatever your default level of discipline is. This changes everything. It means the real battle isn't won in some heroic, intense burst of effort. It's not about that 1 week you go to the gym every day, or that one all-nighter you pull. The real war, that's won in the quiet, boring, daily consistency. It's about simply doing the things you said you would do, day in and day out. So, how do we actually fix this? The answer is in a huge mindset shift. It's about stopping this habit of reacting to how we feel and starting to command what we do. Just think about it. How many times a day do you check in with your feelings to decide what to do? Do I feel like working out? Am I motivated enough to start that task? The big shift happens when you stop asking your feelings for permission. The question is no longer, how do I feel? It's, what must be done? And this completely reframes what discipline even is. We tend to think of it as punishment, right? A chore, something we have to do. But it's not. It is the ultimate act of self-respect. It's you looking in the mirror and saying, the promises I make to myself are worth keeping. Every single time you feel that resistance, that, I don't want to, and you do it anyway, that's where the magic happens. In that moment, you change the entire power dynamic. You're no longer a slave to your moods. You are the one in command of your actions. And that's real power. Okay, so where do we start? This all sounds great, but we need a first step. And this framework gives us a really simple, really powerful way to begin taking command. Here's the challenge. For just 1 week, 7 days, the goal isn't to fix your entire life. It's just to prove to your mind that some things are completely off the table for negotiation. The rules are crystal clear. 1, pick one simple action. 2, you're gonna do it for 7 days straight, no matter what. And 3, this is the most important part, your feelings don't get a vote. You don't check if you're motivated, you don't see if you're in the mood, you just do it. And look, this can be something small. It could be waking up at the exact same time every day, even Saturday. Or just 10 minutes of reading a real book, no phone in sight. Maybe it's 20 push-ups as soon as you get out of bed. The size of the task is not the point. The non-negotiable consistency is. And to really drive this new command home, it's suggested you literally write this sentence down every single morning. Think of it as your daily declaration. It's a reminder to yourself right at the start of the day of who's actually in charge. So let me just leave you with this one question to think about. Take a really honest look at your small daily habits, the ones nobody else sees. If you changed absolutely nothing, where would that path take you in 5 years? The answer to that question might be everything you need to start taking command today.